Man, it's been too hot to do much of anything lately. I've just been trying to take it easy. But now it's really humid and it just stormed, so temperature should go down for a little bit. It's so wet outside, you could, move your hand through the air and collect water in your palm, something crazy.
Indistinct and ill-minded. No comfort awaits you here.
I don't think I'm ready to take on one of the lair bosses yet.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
I should at least think about how I'm going to do that and try it on denial first. I know resentment opens up 2 new areas, but
The university's resources were impressive, and yet on occasion we relished in first-hand experience.
it's probably smarter to familiarize how to deal with the bosses here.
Broken and the battered.
That I already have access to. So if I want to fight the general, I need 2 turns to hit the back row.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands. To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
And then I need something to dumpster the fucking front line.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence. Pride, more devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
If I upgrade my highwayman, it can get some pretty good damage going out while the backline does their thing. And then if I need to spend a turn to heal, then I can if I need to spend a turn to heal, I can gunshot. I think I want to get the shrines for man-at-arms to give them, I think it's bellow. Yeah. Because it's kind of weird, but anything that counts as like something applying an effect to an enemy counts as an attack, as weird as that sounds. So if you have something like a bellow that hits all enemies, then if you have like on-hit effects, there's a chance that it'll apply on all of them. So I know there's like some trinkets or items or whatever that give you like poison on hit, or burn on hit. So something like a bellow is actually pretty funny for that. I think this team's alright. Just gotta make sure I'm set up. If I had, if I unlock a bellow, I can do something really silly, like use emboldening vapors with the highwayman as he's doing take aim. I think ideally you really want to have paths unlocked to tackle bosses. I don't think they're necessary, but being able to specialize to do the things that you want to be doing. Outside of Chaotic Offering, I don't really have much to unlock for the Occultist for the purposes I have for him.
Forward now, into the crumbling chaos of the world.
I wanted to take...
You can feel it.
I wanted to take
Change in the
Leopard
air.
instead of either of the boys. Either of the frontline boys, because...
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading.
I really wanted the extra damage, but I'm thinking I'm banking on Highwayman more. I wonder, do I start with this stuff? I think I do. Yeah, I don't. I guess I'll move them up. Yeah, I don't really need a decision as an option. If I have someone else fighting for position 3. If I had the other hacks, it
Push
wouldn't be
on
that
to
bad.
the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
I think I know what I want to do for normal fights.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
I would take ounce of prevention to try and negate some incoming damage. And then save, and then swap out to the heal, or cause a death based on what fights I'm doing. So when I do the lair boss, I'll do cause of death, and when I do everything else, I'll do indiscriminate, or like do the elites and the ending. When I'm fighting denial.
The means of mastery.
I kill it fast enough. I want to upgrade Plague Grenade for the boss, or the lair boss. But I shouldn't be dealing with that right away. I should do the sprawl, and then I should do the lair boss and the tangle. Which means I should upgrade Ants Prevention.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I don't have to worry about my torch nearly as much, but it should be okay. Typically, you want to...
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Typically, you want to spend all of your resources right away. I didn't know the occultist was that fast.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
I might make enough money that the field hospital can get rid of soft. The quirk on occultist. That's probably one of the worst negative traits I've seen. I've seen worse, but...
Behold, the great cities of man.
Right now, it's on my Plague Doctor.
Ruined and aflame.
Yeah, I've seen it way worse than this, but that's really bad. Okay, what do we got? Shrine on the right. Field hospital in the middle near the end. Right, left. It's weird you don't have any control over your cart when that happens.
A place to reflect. Remember,
They should just treat it as a curve.
reconcile.
I feel like that's a really strange oversight too. I'm not sure what type of story.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Or I'm not sure on the specifics of the story, but really interesting visual storytelling going on. I'll kill.
Breakthrough.
Probably should have done blinding gas. Oh, jeez. What is... How could this happen? Okay, so only enemies that have death blow resist get the bonus to get the bonus to it. I think it would have been really interesting if enemies that didn't have DBR gained DBR because of that. Hey, coin flip.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
One of the things I'm a little sad about is I mean, aside from being emotionally shattered by getting this disease, holy shit. What a kneecap. I like wanting to put points into something other than Defender or Bolster. I want to see if the 50% reduction is enough. It probably is. Get to enjoy some hard tea. I'm sure the reduction in brain function is going to be good for me.
Man-at-Arms. Chapter 1. A premature promotion.
Hopefully that's the only premature thing.
The politics of a military career are perhaps as treacherous as war itself. Though untested in combat, his acumen for advancement was unmatched. Through a dubious campaign of influence and intimidation, he had at last claimed a coveted command, and was eager to bask in the glory of the victories that were sure to come.
I wonder if Twisted Tea is just brisk with alcohol. Okay, see, why don't we get this skin? The crit removal on Bellow is really nice. So, with how debuffs and damage over times work, is that they store a set amount of value on the enemy when you apply it. So, if you put a 3-turn plague that does 3 damage per turn, that's 9 damage. And you'll see that when you use the attack again, it'll go up to 8. If you wait until the plague runs out, for example, the last turn will only have 4. So the per turn damage stacks but the total damage dealt is only additive. There's no... or additive and contained to the separate duration of each cast. So it'll track the duration of each plague or DOT inflicted. And it does the same thing for debuffs. So if I use Bellow on turn 1, I need to do something else on turn 2. But then if I use Bellow on turn 3, then the enemies will have -6 speed or -10 if I'm using the upgraded one. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Left, I gotta go left. I'm coming up. Oh, I missed a turn. The burning pile. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I choose. I get a high roll on that. I think it's really weird that you have an enemy that's really fast compared to most of the others in the zone, but then you have a restriction on enemies using Ignite.
In our imperfections. Let us take a closer look at the thing.
But the fire rises.
Repulsive as it is.
Because who doesn't love pop culture references? But the fire rises. Ignites the other enemies on... That's unfortunate. On turn 1, even though this is supposed to be a turn 1 limitation. And you'll almost absolutely never be able to kill the Immolatist in that amount of time. So it's like there's going to be a guaranteed ignite on. There can be a guaranteed ignite on the enemy party.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
Nice. It's just a matter of like getting lucky that the AI isn't doing certain things. I forgot to reorganize my party. Silly me. And I even upgraded Dance Prevention, I still got the party burn. guess that's a good way of looking at it.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
No option for the wheels. Nice, there's a shrine on the way.
Ruts in the roadway. There is a barricade ahead.
I should map out if the... oh my god. I should map out if the damage bonus from doing Grape Shot with the path and then doing Take Aim and then spamming is more efficient than doing Take Aim turn 1.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
Kind of weird that they give you throwaway fights like this. It's not terribly interesting. I actually don't know if the healing given percentage is like in relevance to know where they get the runs. Not ideal. I would have preferred the worries.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
I guess it was a bit of a risk doing that, but that's okay. know, Tubby angry. Nice. Nice.
Early results are encouraging.
I think that's some reach. That also has some reach. I ended up forgetting what I was saying before. It's okay. Been a little more forgetful lately. Nah, it's not.
The enemy weakens and wanes. All problems have their solutions. Even the
Gotta double check what his DBR was later. A lot of unfortunate medical things lately. Haven't really been feeling myself for quite a while.
pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
I have a feeling it might be some kind of small or like minor brain damage from whatever that condition is where you that happens after you take repeated hits to the head, like even if it's over a long period of time. You're getting
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
vertigo and some dizziness and all sorts of shit like that. The dodge plus token.
On to the next. Stupendous. A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Not to be too depressive. Or talk about something so negative. I've been dealing with it, it's fine. You just kind of have to go with the flow for a lot of things.
A little help impeccably timed.
You know, there's only so much you can do to help it.
Straightforward and effective.
And so I'm playing Darkest Dungeon to lift my mood. RNG can be a little silly, but I don't mind it too much anymore. Or rather, like, I've gotten used to the quirkiness of the game.
Highwayman. Chapter 1. Freedom.
Freedom!
Prison riot. A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
Now helping it. You still reach me from there. I'm a fool. I should be able to do it in time. Just kill him. Why a knee strike? Not like particularly fatal.
He would be a fugitive, a hunted man, but a free one nonetheless. The loathing whispers.
I keep trying to record Street Fighter 6 gameplay but something happens with my computer shutting off during full meter supers. So I go to finish someone, and then it looks like I rage quit on the person I'm hitting with the 3-bar super. It's pretty funny. It's unfortunate. Right now, there you go.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
A whole 2 HP. That was worth it, I'm sure. The burn resist would have been much nicer earlier. Wonder if I should load up on lodging. Wish I had more money for the healing salve. I'll just deal with it. Road fight. Can't you just drive slower? Oh, this is gonna be easy.
And fight even faster.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. I really should have made it play it too. They didn't have to do the typical Jack in the Box tune, but come on. Actually works out in my favor.
Let's hope to finish this.
That
clean.
he took the plague hit. Try to get people to calm the hell down. Why can't I choose who works on it? Doesn't make any sense. Like, I should have the option to take the fight or to try and prioritize fixing the stagecoach. It's like an old school runaway mechanic, like an Etrude when I was playing. You know, each character has to commit to running away for there to be a chance of it. And sometimes you go a whole turn without succeeding. And that sucks.
Bravo!
This seems so stupid. Like, I don't mind the mechanic in itself, it's just it doesn't make a lot of sense. If I haven't already, I should use up that last bloomer.
The timbers creak, the wheels groan, but we press on
Already used them.
nonetheless.
This feels a little more gamey feeling than the traps used to feel. Like before, it's just, it's a trap, deal with it. You're in a dungeon, things are gonna be trapped. Bonus points with the traps actually make some kind of contextual sense, like, oh, it's a treasure box. If I do ounce prevention, I should make bleed resist a little better, but I think I want to kill the backline faster. Have the front line deal with it. Yeah, it's worth the crit. Oh, I thought it would do something to eat. I'll do this.
Cooperation is the key. Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
Nice. Juicy. Right, I was looking at the bleed a minute ago. I should have used that as like a visual example of what I meant about the debuffs. Right, because the evangelists have 0 DVR, now they have DVR, like a real amount. Nice crit. I was hoping. Why is it called sacrificial stab if you're cutting?
enemy weakens and wanes.
This is a waste of a crit, but I gotta use Wicked Slice for what it's meant for. Death blow resist piercing. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
Hey.
The loathing abates.
Where is a man's bleed resist trinket? Damn it.
At last, respite within reach.
Oh, shit. I probably shouldn't
Familiar
be
hearth crackles
drinking
invitingly
with that
once
thing.
again.
But I figured it's light, so. How could you do this to me?
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Should have paid attention. It's okay. It's really hard to hear. But every time you move to a different character, it's covered by the sound of them moving. But the HUD thuds. Makes like a little thudding noise. I could buy a trinket, or I could gamble on pancakes again.
The
I say I can't, I'm going
is
to.
leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Let's get bellow up so it actually does something. I find the 3 speed reduction isn't quite enough, personally. Gonna want to get that up. Want to get this up. Get this up. Get that up. I don't remember if you can it tries to bleed 50% of the time but then goes off of your bleed resist, or if it's just like a 50% bleed chance. I'm pretty sure it's the former. I don't understand why people say weird reconstitution is bad. I understand it's inconsistent, but you have to look at it as like averages. So you're paying for a 25% heal on average, or like a 16-point heal, 16.5% heal on average normally, and that's not terribly impactful, but it encourages you to either go back and forth between Weakening Curse and Sacrificial Stab, or have a different character that's doing markings like Highwayman, or I feel like I have examples to pull from just whiffing. I mean, I know if you Demon's Pull and then Stab, because you're not going to have a Chaotic Offering right off the bat. But despite that, I still think the kit is supposed to be functional from go. Like, I think you should be able to function with just the starting skills. Otherwise, that's very backhanded from the developers. Like, these shouldn't be the best skills in quotations, but like, this should be a build, and you can generally see that it is. I don't think I've seen a character where their starting selection feels incomplete. You can say, sure, that a starting build could be too all over the place, but I still think that there's still reasoning behind it. Like, a really lazy example being the Highwayman. You have a ranged option, a melee option, a gap closer, but why would you want a gap close? Well, it's if you get into position 4 and you're not trying to stab, or if you want to reposition for your other allies. It's, you know, like basic shit like that. Why does he have tracking shot? Well, it marks synergy if you don't have anyone else that's putting it out. Oh, sorry if you heard me thudding my microphone. That was an accident. I digress. The main thing is being able to critical heal when you get the power tokens. The idea being is that by the time that you need to heal, you'll already have those tokens from alternating between Curse, which has a 1-turn cooldown, and making use of that somehow. The downside to that is trying to anticipate when you're going to need that heal in advance. If you're having your occultist do other things. I get like I don't remember how the math works for heals critting. If it takes the... Like in this case it has a range, so I don't know if it runs the math on whether you get 0 to 50% and then double that, or if it takes 25% and then doubles that, basically guaranteeing the 50% heal. I think it's probably the former. We'll find out.
Every road a winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
Tried and tested.
I have not been paying attention to these. I'm not complaining. Light grenade's gonna be amazing. Oh my god. Gives a highwayman damage tokens. I didn't even pay attention to the other thing because it just doesn't matter. Of course it does, but, you know, in comparison.
War rewards only resignation.
Ooh, 35, I feel that. Ah, stress reduction. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Be able to keep the party stress down quite a bit. The layer is right there too. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go.
At least it should be.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Why does he have a quote for that when it's like... I guess it's because you have to look at the route. Don't be an ass, man at arms. I don't think I've seen this encounter before. I wonder if that can roll for the knight. He's spinning the stick while his buddy's getting shot. My buddy's gonna have a hard time. Yeah, I should have pulled. Whatever, yellow. Nice. And my bleed resist pretty high anyway. There we go, I should be able to use Defender and then
This is no time to falter.
figure something out.
Lethality writ large. %90 on the night. I'm blind this up. I didn't. Uh oh. What's this movement? Okay, punch him. Weaken them.
Yeah, you can only
and
hit the
another
front row.
Finish the work.
I think. pump damage into him, I guess. Yeah, it'll be fine. Nice crit. Get some stalling in.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Get some more stalling in.
Fatigue.
And can't keep getting away with this.
A brilliant conclusion.
I probably could have got one more healing, but
Greater threats await those who dare.
I just really don't want that dysentery. I don't think anyone wants dysentery, honestly. I wouldn't know, I've never had it. Pretty sure I wouldn't want any kind of illness.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose, that's okay though. Of course they go first.
Steady yourself.
That extra dodge token. I gotta remember to set my party up before I get into the lair. I've had that mistake happen. Or I've made that mistake before. Very nice. Get that heal. don't think I can worry about taking the time to heal. The encounters aren't too rough getting there.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Every tower, and every lighthouse, something like that.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Got both in one turn, that's nice. And then I get crit, because of course I do. And it's both on my occultist, because of course it is.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Whatever. Take a shot with me every time. A shot of part D. Take a shot every time I have one of my backline focus to death within a single turn. Before I can do anything about it. That weakening curse. Get that value.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
I'll just make sure. I particularly enjoy the dramatic camera pan on the models during the dodges. What is this encounter? You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Blind this guy. I nod solemnly to myself. Ah, sweet relief. The sound, like the creaking sound effects. The sound design in this game is so choice most of the time.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Actually coincidental. Very nice. That couldn't have lined up better. I should bellow. I need to get something that increases my
Press on.
man at arms speed. Yeah, this'll... No. I was hoping. Get some reprieve. Do they have TBR? I don't think they do. No, they don't. Man, they hit so hard. I should plug now and then get the healing in after. So the blight has more value. I curse this jerk. That would have been a nasty hit.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I want to get the heal up, but that can wait. Token's not going anywhere. I really hope the debuff doesn't last. Pretty sure the tokens don't carry. You know, they should really watch some of the animations back in slow motion to see what happens, because some of the flourishes don't make a lot of sense visually to me.
One less obstacle in our path.
As an aside, I think it's actually really funny that I see the 15% or the 25% death blow resist and get anxious.
He has retreated.
Like, oh no, it's so likely that they'll resist it.
And there he must stay.
This isn't going to do a whole lot. Right, he is weak to fire. I'm gonna want to get this in early. It's a shame that doesn't line up how I want it to. I'm gonna want to alternate with Bellow to keep their speed down, I think. The root speed will go down to 3. The general will guaranteed to be last. Almost. I'm a little nervous, but I got this. Yeah, what I was talking about earlier about the on-hit effects. The root doesn't actually care about taking damage, it's about if it just gets targeted by something. I think I'm just gonna punch it down and hope. I don't know if I can lower the damage in stirring soil, or like what the source of that is. I think that the attack does come from the general, and I could probably lower his damage output somehow. I don't want to waste a crit, so... Wait, no, I had tracking shot. Pretty sure you can tracking shot the root. I was just talking about now being silly. Blinding gas. Yeah, see.
This is no time to...
I wonder if that's guaranteed. I mean, it is just a coin flip. I'm below half, but that bleed's not too bad.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive...
I probably should have guarded that anyway, earlier. I know what I should have done. I'll do it next turn. I guess I don't have enough outgoing DOTs to make use of Cause of Death at the moment, because he's resisting the Plague Grenade quite a bit.
A breakthrough.
Actually, I don't remember if the tree even... No, it's just immune, of course it is.
A little help impeccably timed.
Why are you like this game? just need to kill this thing. I'm gonna use the item. Take the relationship hit. They can get mad for all I care. Getting there.
Darkness encroaches, inexorable. Fight through the fatigue.
I can't tell if Bella's off cooldown.
All heroes are human.
That reduces your speed? Huh. I guess I never noticed. Oh, I gotta be in position 3 for that. On top of that. I guess it's not that big of a deal though. Very nice.
He weakens and wanes.
I imagine a crit build with, this is gonna sound weird, but I think the reason why this is position 3 is to synergize with knife, instead of necessarily the plague stuff. I mean, I think it's supposed to be like across the board, but considering Plague Doctor has access to all 3 DOTs. But more importantly, you look at the crit rates of your abilities. Magnesium doesn't have it. But you look at the crit rate of your DOTs, the one that has the highest crit is Incision. Oh, sorry. And when you crit, you get the, 2 extra turns? I don't think it's double duration, I think it's just 2 extra turns from what I've seen. So you get you get 2 melee crits and pop with cause of death. It says any DOT, so to give you like team synergy, but I don't think that's the main intent actually. Coin flip's too risky, so I'm just gonna yell at him and hope. And the soil stirs. I might lose Dismas. No, I got lucky. I got very lucky. I'm just gonna spend the whole turn punching him, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna get really upset.
Cunning, you may outwit them yet.
Feels good.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Absolutely. So if you go through the sprawl and get the fire stuff, it's easier to kill the general. But if you do the tangle first, then you get something that makes you immune to categorize. Interesting. Incredibly interesting. I like the downside is that you just can't choose when to move. I got a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have no reason to take that, but I'll equip it just in case I run into road bandits of flame. Chance of extra turn is very nice. Maybe this is worth it. I gotta put a lot of protection on him though. I gotta be careful. Where's my blight down? Region condition, right? I don't think I have to care about plague. I've done stupider. I gotta keep this staying just in case it's something that combos later. I have a bunch of stuff I can't use until I actually sit down. Might as well. I have a lot of bolsters to use. You know, that's not a fire bandit. You know, that really doesn't look like a fire bandit no matter how I look at it. Really? Why would they get it? I would try to have this more contextual. I know that's a little awkward to do code-wise, but I'd have it so, like, you're going to heal a healer, that should have priority over killing some jackass.
He walked alone.
Okay, let's see what his... Okay, yeah, so I think it rolls, and then it crits the roll, or it crits the value that was rolled, if I had to guess.
A brilliant conclusion.
I don't know what's happening right now, but I wish I could not have to be here anymore. And there it goes. Why? You're already at half. You're already at half. Chill. Why has everyone got to be so upset? Did I just get diseased? Again? This needs to stop.
determined.
Hopeful. +1 stress.
Bravo!
It's a good thing that my damage is cracked out right now.
Anxiety for men's insidious fears.
Anyway. That's so nice of you.
A small
Oh!
of trust.
Critical 64. He shouldn't have. There's my blurst luck popping up again.
Steady yourself.
Oh, I forgot to change. Really? Or is this? And it's off cooldown. Or it's on cooldown, because of course it is. You hit?
A master stroke.
I didn't upgrade that, did I? I'm missing something. Oh, wait, right. Slugger! Hey, look at that.
A breakthrough. This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Shaking my head.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
God forbid, but I'm actually surprised that the ghouls don't have the berserk thing like the knights do, or rather, instead of the knights. A good riddance.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Got 2 whole dollars for that. everyone hates him, so I want to get that up. Yeah, I got the layer thing, but I don't think I have a reason to equip it. I don't think there's anything that's gonna shuffle me later. Stun resist. Like I even make use of that normally. Wait, no. I forgot to get rid of Cause of Death again. What is wrong with me? Don't honk him. No, not the honk. I just used Blade of Powders too. 86! 86%! You can't do this to me! Why are you doing it? I'll buff today for a Gunshot Tuesday. No. Mathematics, nice. I love doing some hard math. Bullshit. Hate having to use this. It's not like the tune with the Jester. I should unlock the Jester. That's a shame. I gotta remember to do that. How bad is this burn? It's not. DBR? No DBR. I don't have to use the other Blade of Powder, but I will. Just to get it out of my inventory. You know, I didn't consider that it could have used regen. But, you know, that's okay. Get over here. Yeet. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm spiteful and I want to get rid of the corpses. Going to bellow the crit away. Because I just really don't want to deal with that.
This is strategy. Press on.
Yeah, it occurs to me that there is another Oblivion fight before the boss, which I miraculously find a way to forget every time. I just like to mention that extra turn. Absolutely gorgeous.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Bleed out. Yeah. See, I manifested that. Or something. A little wink and a nod there.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
I don't know how I feel about equipping that with dysentery. I feel like there's too much. I feel like there's too much outgoing damage to warrant that, and the 50% damage increase isn't. Let's see. The increased damage isn't as valuable as having extra, like, whole extra turns, even if the chance is lower. Because I have to worry about my durability. You know, I'm gonna check. As tragic as this. Oh no. No, not 23 HP. I'm not that hard. I probably should have kept that in my inventory so I don't get it on the next roll.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
If that actually works like that. Hey look, there's the inn. Wait, no. Wow, I'm not far away from the inn. I guess I'll find out what happens when I drive through the hazard. I only know what happens when you run out of wheels. I'm gonna learn today. That's gonna low roll me down to 22. About low roll, that's gonna round down to 11 and then double to 22. That's not that much of an increase over 16. And I have to stab in, which would be 10 on the crit, but I get the riposte. But if the riposte triggers, then I lose the crit on point blank. No. I'm gonna stick with this. Might as well.
Occultist. Chapter 1. The Ritual.
I think almost everyone who plays this feels this way, but these shots are gorgeous. I feel like they're very striking.
On certain portentous evenings,
Aesthetic.
carefully selected for their astrological potency, he would gather his devotees around the ancient onyx table, and joining hands with them, would send his spirit
I think stuff like
out into
this
the void.
shows if the artist actually
Sacred
has...
tethered by their vital energies,
I shouldn't talk
he
to
was
this.
free to wander the outer spheres in search of some dark communion and impossible power.
I think shots like this, you can get an idea if the artist has a good eye for art. which is weird to say. Like, some artists are, you know, they get into it like for the mechanical stuff to make money, as weird as that sounds. But like, if you have the skill for it, then you know, some companies will pay a lot of money for that.
They seek to strike while we are vulnerable. Hold them off.
Okay, so this is just the same fight as normal, but way less interesting. Because it's just the same thing. I guess it makes sense, like, oh, your card gets screwed up. I expected everyone to take damage. Or to have vulnerability in the next fight. I think just taking damage would have been better. This is so weird. I don't know how to feel about this. Man, I feel that. Does anyone else feel that? I got coward. Fine, I'll move the position too. Finishing blow. I'm glad that does like a forgettable amount of damage. Can't be serious. Oh, wait, you're vulnerable while you're doing it. Is that normal? Urgent repairs. So the other one has to deal with stress, and this one has to deal with trying not to explode. It's still just a road fight. I don't mean to be negative here, but that's really what it is, just a road fight. I highly doubt that the developers would ever look to change that, but in the incredibly rare chance anyone is even watching this video outside of my friends.
A small foundation of trust.
Very much like the idea to spread around. Wow, that is rough.
Bravo!
Get rid of him. Get rid of them.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Does it bring him below half?
This road cannot be walked alone.
Oh, you can't do this to me. I'll take it. I guess now I have a reason to use.
A little help impeccably timed.
Now I have a reason to use the trophy. Okay, it's on hit, so it's not just when I get attacked.
once more, albeit unsteadily.
Hey, my wheels are fine. I don't see a field hospital on the way. It's a lot of loathing on the right. Because I go for the combat. There's probably something rough on the road. I don't think I want to take 3 Oblivion tears in a row. Could go on the left, but I want the Oasis. Can never go wrong with mineral water. What's my torch at? Can't tell what my torch is at. Why can I not tell what my torch is at? Game, why can I not tell what my torch is at right now? Very disappointed in you, game. Do I want the speed? I think I want the speed. Can't believe it exists. Don't care too much about the bleed.
The loathing whispers. Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
I always know the run.
We venture blindly forth, at the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
Of course, there's another one over here. I should just
The
took the
loathing
fight.
festers.
Other than Barristan's relationships have gotten even worse. Should've went left.
A sanctum of tranquility awaits.
Yeah, that's such a morbid thing for him to say. Put out my other eye, hurry. Jeez. take the heal now instead of later.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Give him the 10 tickles. Oh no, I can't move. Anyway. Hold them.
Promising development.
I should have shot. Probably would have killed.
A miscalculation, perhaps. This is no time to falter.
There's a decent chance it'll kill. Decent chance it'll do that instead. Wait, did that get rid of both armor tokens?
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other. Sweet reprieve until the next test is put before you.
I needed that a lot
The
earlier.
loathing festers.
Yeah. $30 HP is a lot. So is a lot of the damage of losing. I gotta remember. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly. The means of mastery. The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
Always wear protection.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Nah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I wasn't doing the math right.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
probably negative.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
That's okay. I took the other heal, and now Wicked Slice is one way. My main damage. I gotta double check what that does. That's okay.
At last, the great ziggurat, temple of failure and regret.
You know, if it wasn't for those flapjacks, I'd be having a hard time right now. Can't talk yet. I gotta get past this. This is absolutely where I want. Yeah, I do. It's absolutely the positions I want my party in. I already got rid of Cause Death. I guess some commentary earlier about
Reality comes
occultists
before our eyes.
I forgot to mention some other things, like, you know, you gotta consider team synergy, and like if your characters have ways to sustain or remove bleeding, like either the other healer being the backup healer to clean up if they have to, but otherwise not having to. Or have him be the pickup healer if there's multiple characters you need the heal. I knew it.
Conclusion.
Lucky it was the flesh weaving. Pull him. No? No pulls.
Trampled, trapped, held captive by
I didn't think about it before, but that AoE actually gives them a ton of value.
Slow dissection.
Because if you have the armor, it just gets strips it across your party. I guess that's where this is going. Yeah, he's too close.
Steady yourself.
A breakthrough.
That happened. No, of course not.
A righteous act.
It's cool that I can use that without having to move. I really don't want to, but I'm gonna have to stall to get my stress down. Please don't hit my highway again. Whatever. I guess I can't stall.
What is it then that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
I wonder if it would be better to just pop losing their mind and then just healing from that.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
That was miserable.
Behold, the source of the stain.
Gateway to incomprehensible emptiness.
It gave me flapjacks right before again.
The mind must be freed of
This one's
its
interesting.
self-imposed incarceration.
I'm just gonna have to deal with the mood pop.
And now, the greatest test of all.
It occurs to me that the later flames that add, or the flames that add debuffs on Meltdown indirectly buff the Plague Doctor a little bit. Not a whole lot, but
Bravo!
it'd be cool if you could get rid of that debuff. It's out of price, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I wonder if I should alternate with Bellow and Bolster. I should probably guard my Plague Doctor so I don't have any whoopsie moments.
dragged back from the brink.
Solve? No. If I don't get a single extra turn, I'm gonna rage. Very nice.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I guess that in a sense would have been important here too.
A breakthrough.
Looking a little grim. Shut up, Dismas.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
60% off. Will be okay? No, of course not. As long as he doesn't get hit. Right, it's gotta cool down. He'll go into Death's Door, but not Dismas. But I really want to keep him alive the most. In case he gets an extra turn or something.
Well done.
Getting stunned, not so great. Finally. This isn't going to be so bad.
Once again, teetering on that
Yeah, see, that's
terrible
fine.
precipice.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Dragged back from the brink.
I don't know if I want to kill this in less turns. I don't know if I want to kill this in less turns, or lower the stress damage. I think I can get away with a bolster and then keep fighting. Or never mind. I'm not gonna win. I just have to be careful not to lose anyone at the end. Not so much that it becomes difficult,
Well done.
or that it stays difficult. I just have to not fraud. Let's think ahead a little bit. It's not that bad.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Put that in range for someone else to kill it. Plague Doctor's got a bunch of stuff I really don't care about on them. So, yeah, I'm completely okay with them dying. Just have too much crap. It's not likely it's gonna high roll.
A simple variable, easily resolved. Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
It's time to put damage into it. That's what I wanted to say. Is off cooldown? Oh, I think I just used it.
There remains lose a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
There's a strong urge to like try and make up for the punishment that I've been taking. But you have to always find time to put some kind of damage in. Because that's the way you want to fight.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Oh, no! You couldn't resolve right at the end. You know, that's okay.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption. At last, the veil begins to lift.
I don't think that's enough.
How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
That's a great question. I'm 2 off. Well,
Wisdom will help you choose a path. Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
off recording, I'll go get those other 2 candles, and next time we're doing Stygian runs. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching if you did. And I hope you know, maybe you learned something out of it. Maybe you found it entertaining. But thank you very much. See you next time.